This is Jane's altered book. She learned some of these techniques at Carol Owens, and now she's made a book for Alexandra's wedding day.
The page is got a picture of Alexandra when she was, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks old, and I put it in as on the cover. Now, when you turn the page, you'll find each page, or almost each page, is covered with tissue, a napkin, and that is a 3-ply napkin, and you have to pull 2 of the plies off and then put a glue on, and then put the paper on. So, but I did start with this card that I bought. It says, "Congratulations, wishing you all the joy your hearts can hold, Jane and Zen." So this is the beginning of the book, and actually the book was the Da Vinci Code, and as you will see, many of the pages were removed, and it's called an altered book. Now, here I have a key, and it says, "To Alexandra, the key to your heart." And when we turn the page, there'll be another pretty scene of flowers, which was a tissue. And then there's a scene, someone gave me this picture of a bride and her 2 bridesmaids, and there's a little puppy and a little bird down below. So we turn the page, and again, there's more flowery scenes, and then there's a picture of the Eiffel Tower and hearts and butterflies and flowers. And then on the next page, there'll be a card in a slot, and it says, "Love, cherish," and it is a card that I bought at a museum of a bride and groom, and that is to Alexandra and Stefan. Then we turn the page, and we have a scene of Germany, and we put Germany up there. And this is a shot of Viola and Walter after they were married. And I think it was in 1982. So from there we go, again, more flowers. And then in these little slots, there's pictures of Alexandra. Here she was 1 week old, and Viola is wrapping her in a towel. And then another one where I would say she's probably 3 years old. So we have a few little pictures. There's Alexandra with her cat, and then we have Viola and Alexandra. And then I have a picture of, this is the Cultural Music Center in Vienna, and I just thought it was pretty, so I wanted to include that, and I'm sure Alexandra has been there, and I have seen it with Viola. And then there's a note to Alexandra that I have included. And we have another page, and we had little birds and flowers and butterflies. And then this page talks about Oktoberfest, Christmas markets in the Black Forest, and then we created an envelope here, and here is a pretty card that I actually got in Santorini, and it's the hands of the bride and the groom, and the birds and the love flower. So from there we could go to a new page, and I had a card with 3 birds on it, and just included some ribbons, and tucked that in a little slot in the book. Now we have a scene of Germany, and we say Germany is a vibrant and beautiful country of contrast, both in its cities and landscapes. And then we have a piece that's from a bottle of wine. I found it in a book, and it has included that. And it says this is a world-famous German wine label. So then we go and we find Munich festivals and a little map of Munich, and that's where Alexandra lives. And then Viola and I had been to visit King Ludwig's castle, and I've included that in a little pocket here, and another little pocket for Chardonnay wine, and this gal with her long orange hair. Then we've learned how to, with Carol Owen, learned how to include a zipper in the book, and if you open it up, you'll see a woman in there, and that was a picture from this museum that we had gone to. Now again, there's more beer, birds, and butterflies. And then we go, and here's Alexandra and Stefan, and I had what am I going to call it, a wine label, and it does say Stefan on it, and that is his name, so I've included that. And it says that it's the world's oldest brewery in Germany. And then finally there's Alexandra and Stefan, and I don't know where they are. I have a feeling that they may be in Italy in that picture, but I really don't know. Then I always liked this napkin, and it was Sister Mary Margarita, and she has her cocktail, but it says pray and it says care, and I just always thought it was a little whimsical and cute. And then there's a window, and you open up the window and you'll see Alexandra and Stefan, and I had taken that picture at the Duke Gardens when they were here visiting me, about 5-6 years ago. And then finally I have a map of Munich, and you open it up and then you'll see a page of the napkin, but when you fold it back up, you see the map of Germany. More flowers, botanical register, and then there's a picture of Alexandra and her mom that I've had that I wanted to include in this. And then I also liked this Christmas greetings card, so I've included that. And then I found, going through all my photos, a picture of Walter and Alexandra and Viola, and this was when Alexandra graduated from her school, and you can just see how proud Mom and Dad are of her. Then we get to this Not Tonight deer repellent, and I had some deer repellent which I used in my yard, but I had this from the bag, and I just thought it was whimsical and cute, and then I've added some flowers around to make that a little gayer. And then I had a little knitting done with toothpicks, and it says better late than woolly late, and I've included that. Viola and I both knitted. I'm not quite sure if Alexandra does or not. And then finally I enjoyed this napkin with the peacock bird on it. And then we close the book, and that is what we call an altered book, and it was actually the Da Vinci Code, and so I am now going to send this off to Alexandra in Munich, and she will receive it before her wedding, and I hope she enjoys it.